Morgan Stanley bank report states that since 2015, nearly 9 lakh Indians have renounced their citizenship. Furthermore, since 2014, 23,000 millionaires have departed India. According to a different report, by 2024, 1.8 million Indians will have spent almost $85 billion on study abroad. This figure demonstrates how India's talent is draining away along with its money and points serious issue of brain drain. So what is brain drain and how it is adversely affecting our Indian economy? Let's unravel in today's special story. And hi, this is Sharma and you're watching OTT India. So a government survey indicates that up to 12% of scientists and 38% of doctors in the United States are of Indian descent, and that 36% or 4 out of 10 scientists at NASA are Indian. Within the business sector, Indians make up 34% of all employees at Microsoft, 28% at IBM, 17% at Intel, 13% at Xerox, and over 12% at Google. Such astonishing numbers, isn't it? The International Migration 2020 Highlights report states that between 2000 and 2020, India saw the largest increase in foreign migration, with nearly 10 million people leaving the country. So let me tell you that the situation is termed as a brain drain. So brain drain is the migration of professionals or educated individuals to another nation, industry or field in search of a better employment opportunities or living standards. Alright, so let's understand the main causes of this large migration from the nation. So let's understand how this is leading to some serious consequences for Indian economy. So the first one is the possibilities for employment and greater salary. India's labor market is extremely competitive. Thousands of new job seekers enter the market each year, competing with one another to land positions at the top companies. Due to the intense competition for jobs, salaries are drastically declining as an increasing number of people are willing to work for less money. The pay for the same role in Europe, the US or other foreign countries is significantly greater than that of India. Second reason is lack of opportunity in higher education. Over 18.5 lakh applicants were received for the NEET exam in 2022. There were just 27,698 BDS seats, 50,720 Ayush seats and 91,927 MBBS seats and 525 BBSC and AH seats available. So you can see the comparable patterns can be seen in other national elite exams like the UPSC or the entrance exams for IITs, where thousands of students compete for just one spot. So the intense competition for admission to India's top universities may be one of the causes of Indian students relocating overseas. The third reason is the tax policy. One possible reason for the increasing number of HNIs leaving India to migrate abroad is the country's high tax rates and intricate regulatory framework. In India, the highest tax rate, inclusive of surcharge and cess, that applies to an individual earning more than ₹1 crore is 35.88%. In contrast, the peak rates of Singapore and Hong Kong to neighboring countries are significantly lower at 22% and 17% respectively. Taxes affect not only individuals but also the overall cost of living. As taxes rise, governments often pass this cost on to consumers in the form of higher prices. From essential goods and services to luxury items, we end up paying more for everything we purchase. This can create a financial strain, especially for low-income households already struggling to make ends meet. The fourth reason is the better standard of living. People move to first world nations in search of better living conditions, more lucrative jobs, and access to cutting-edge technologies that will support the future development. India is classified as having a medium level of human development. India received a score of 0.645 in the 2022 report, placing it 131st out of 189 nations. The phenomenal standard of living makes it equal to or close to 1. So the Human Development Index should be as high as possible. A high Human Development Index essentially indicates that a nation provides a generally high standard of living along with a good healthcare, education and employment opportunities. The another reason that there is an emerging trend among the millennials who, for example, are living India for freedom to live their lives as they see fit, free of the rigid rules that they find society imposes on them. Yes, things have changed in India and India is making us proud every single day. But the pace of social change has been a little slow. Meanwhile, the world over, particularly in the West, the pace of change appears to be much faster. So brain drain is a deep-rooted issue which needs to be addressed. And to effectively address the issue surrounding brain drain in India, a comprehensive strategy that includes funding for research, innovation and education, as well as a supportive policies that increase opportunities, enhance the quality of life and eventually turn the brain drain into a brain gain for the country's sustainable development is needed. So united we can transform brain drain into brain gain, keeping our brightest minds at home and allowing our countries to flourish. Remember, knowledge is power and together we can create a brighter future. So stay educated, stay motivated and keep on inspiring. Until then, watch OTT India.